Hello phonics friends, it's my favourite time of the week, phonics with me, Mrs Deojee. Are you ready for some more fun and interesting phonics activities, parents and children? I'm sure you are. Now children, did you get your looking eyes out this week and did you spot any of our phonemes we've been learning when you've been out and about? Did you see any? Or did you see any at school maybe? Some of you might have been starting to learn phonics at school. Have you been learning some of the same ones we've been learning? I would love to know if you have. Okay, so shall we start with our phonics session? Let's take your hats out, put them on, turn them on, and let's sing my song. Phonics, phonics all around, phonics all around. Phonics, phonics all around, phonics all around. Okay, so children, I thought today, to help you remember the phonemes we've been learning, let's play a new game. I am going to do the action for the phoneme, and it's your job, children, to say the phoneme. Do you think you can do it? I'm sure you can. Here's the first one. What's that one? Let me have a listen. Tell your adult it is S. Were you correct? Yes, you were. S. Fantastic. Let's do another one. Oh, this one. What is that one? Tell your adult. Wow, you're good at this game. It is ah. It's the ah. Ants on your arm. Ah. Fantastic. Let's do another one. This one. Remember that one? You're watching a tennis game. Tell your adult what it is. Yes, it is. Fantastic. Let's do the next one. This one's a quiet one. Remember that one? It's the candle on the cake. Did you get it right? Lovely. Oh, before I move on, do you say p? No, we don't say it like that. It's a quiet one. Good job. Let's do the last one. Remember that one? It's the ink on the whiskers. Wow, you are good at that game. Give yourself a pat on the back. Love that you're remembering all our phonemes. Now, we have a new phoneme to learn today, a new sound. Would you like to know what it is? I'm sure you do, but we can't find out what it is until we wake up. My special friend, what's his name? Shout his name out. Yes, Mr. Wizard. Let's sing his song. Wake up, Mr. Wizard. Wake up, Mr. Wizard. What are we learning today? Keep singing. What are we learning today? Wake up, Mr. Wizard. Wake up, Mr. Wizard. What are we learning today? Hello, Mr. Wizard. Shall we say hi? Yes, it is. Oh, he says he's been waking up every day to find out if it's time for phonics. Are you that excited for phonics? Oh, he says he cannot wait that today is the special day for learning phonics. Yes, yeah, that's true. He said he went out for a walk and he spotted loads of phonemes on the road signs. You saw them on road signs? That's a good idea. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, that's another good idea. He says as well, before he goes to sleep, he loves to read stories, and what he's been doing to help him remember the phonemes is he's been looking at the words in the story and he's been trying to spot out some of the phonemes that we've been learning. Good idea. Let me give you a high five, Mr. Wizard. Good remembering. Okay. Oh, all right, Mr. Wizard. He said to me to stop talking and to get on with the new phoneme. Okay, I will. Right, where's the bag? It's down here. Oh, it's all the way down there, Mr. Wizard. Okay, here it is. He's got his special green bag. Is that your favourite colour, Mr. Wizard? All right, you like green. Here we go. Let's sing our song. What's in the bag? What's in the bag? Come and have a look and see what's in the bag. Okay, here we go. Oh, how exciting. Oh, this one's an interesting one. Here it is. Now, do you think, Mr. Wizard, they might be able to tell us what it is? Before I tell them, can you tell your adult if you think you know this phoneme? Good idea, Mr. Wizard. He's just come up with another good idea. Your brain is definitely on today, Mr. Wizard. He said, can you think of anyone's name beginning with this phoneme? Do you think we should actually tell them what the phoneme is first? That might be a good idea. This phoneme is Can you have a go? Fantastic. And the action is, Mr. Wizard, I'm going to have to get you to sit over there while I show them what the action is. The action is as if you are an aeroplane, children. So you've got to put your hands out like this and you say, Do you think you can say that to your bedroom? Go and fly to your bedroom and say, Can you fly to your bathroom and do that? And can you fly back to your TV room? And off you go. Fantastic. So, Mr. Wizard sent you a job. Do you think you can think of a friend's name? Can you think of a family member's name? Maybe can you think of a teacher's name that might have the in it? Okay, once you've done that, the next video is going to be our favourite bit, isn't it, parents? Our song. Here it is.
Net.
Hear the aeroplane, hear the aeroplane, hear the aeroplane, making lots of noise.
Okay, I'm going to talk to you all now about my favourite, gross motor. Children, you need to get all those body parts moving to help you do this. So, the next video is going to show you how to get onto something called cosmic yoga. Now, this is a super duper fantastic resource, parents and teachers. You're going to love me if you didn't know about this. Cosmic yoga is basically yoga for children, and what this lady does in this resource is fantastic. She brings stories to life through yoga, but at the same time children are listening to the story, but also they are using all of their body to get into their to help them with their gross motor skills. What a super idea. Now, we love this in my classroom, especially at the end of the day when the children are going a bit crazy and are tired. It's a super way to calm them down, but also getting their body moving, building those muscles. Parents, if you're having a bad day, the children are going crazy, put this resource on. It will calm them down, get their body moving, get them listening to a story. So many skills and learning opportunities all in one video. Fabulous. Love this lady. So the next video will show you an example of one of her videos. I'm not going to show the whole thing because they are quite long videos, so I'll show you a snippet, but on my Facebook page or Instagram, whichever way you are following me. I will put the link to her YouTube channel and you will see all of the different videos she has. She's got a super duper range of them. Check her out.
Hello everyone, welcome to Cosmic Kids. I'm Jamie and this is your place for yoga, stories and fun. It's easy. Just copy the moves that I do and enjoy the adventure. Now we always begin in the same way, and that's by sitting on our bottoms, crossing our legs and bringing our hands together at our hearts and saying our secret yoga code word, which is Namaste. Ready? After 3. 1, 2, 3. Namaste. There. Now we're ready to begin. And today we've got a special adventure. We're going on a bear hunt. Yes, we're going on a bear hunt by Michael Rosen. It's an amazing poem and we're going to bring it to life with lots of yoga poses. Let's begin by coming up to stand and beginning with a march. Here we go. We're going on a bear hunt. We're going to catch a big one. Jump your feet wide, take your arms wide, making yourself as huge as you can. What a beautiful day. Jump your feet together, reach up to the sun and say, hello, sun. Now bring your hands to your hips. We're not scared, are we? No way. Shaking our head from side to side. Uh-oh. Grass. Bring your feet together and stretch your arms above your head, bringing your palms to touch. It's long, wavy grass, leaning from one side all the way over to the other. Oh dear, we can't go under it. Coming down onto your bellies, everyone, lying as flat as you can, hands under your shoulders and curl your shoulders up. No, we can't go under it. We can't go over it. Come up onto your hands and knees, tuck your toes and press your bottoms to the sky. We have to go through it. Coming up to stand, everyone. Now bring your hands to your hips and see if you can lift up one of your legs, trying not to wobble. Now kick your leg forwards and backwards, going swishy, swashy, swishy, swashy. And let's turn to the other side. Here we go. Swishy, swashy, swishy, swashy, swishy, swashy. Yay! We got there. Let's carry on. We're going on a bear hunt. We're going to catch a big one. Jump your feet wide, arms wide. What a beautiful day. Jump your feet together, reach up to the sun and say, hello, sun. Now bring your hands to your hips. We're not scared, shaking our heads. No way. Uh-oh.
For our fine motor activity this week, you will need some coloured paper, a nice drawing of something that your child likes. My little girl likes butterflies. I've tried to draw a butterfly. I'm going to say I'm not that great at drawing, but I've tried my best. And you will need some glue. Now, I found this on my favourite place, Instagram, under the account, love this name, M is for Monster. I'll put the link on for you to check their account out. Super ideas again. Now, this one is a super idea that they have thought about for fine motor, especially getting those finger muscles working. What you need to do is, first of all, get your glue, children, and just glue one section of your drawing or whatever on your drawing. Then, children, all you need to do is tear pieces of your paper and stick it onto your picture. Now, children, the smaller the better, because parents, remember, we're looking to get them using those little fingers to get those muscles working. And again, we want that sort of movement to build those muscles in the hand and so slowly they will be tearing and sticking, but at the same time making a beautiful picture for you. Enjoy! For our letter formation game today, you will need a whiteboard pen and an earbud. Okay, and this game was found on Instagram again under the account Cotter Mum. Fingers crossed I've pronounced that correctly, but I'll put the link on and you can check out some more of her activities. So, this is what you need to do. So parents, you will need to write today's letter so the children will really remember what we've been learning. And then you can also try and practice some of the other phonemes that we've been learning if you would like. Children, you will need to hold your earbud, and again, parents, they won't know when they're holding it. They're actually practicing their pencil control, and that is what we want. So, a few days ago, I did post something on Facebook where it talked about letter formation rhymes. So if you are one of the followers on Facebook, go back to that post because you will be able to get a special rhyme for the different letters so the children can do the rhyme when they are rubbing out the letter. Just makes it a little bit more fun and a bit more exciting. Okay, so you can do the rhyme with them when they are doing the letters. Isn't that exciting? So they will like this. One recommendation that I have for you, if you are looking to invest in some resources to help your children get into writing and letter formation, whiteboards and whiteboard pens is definitely one of the best ones that works well in my class, especially for those reluctant writers, because they absolutely love holding their pen, even though it's not letters or just scribbling, but they're getting that pen control without even know it. They just like the fact that they can write and rub it out. Isn't that fun? So definitely, if you want something to encourage your child to write, whiteboards and pens are definitely a good investment. Our reading activity today is an activity I saw on Instagram under the account My Teacher, Mummy and Me. So you can guess already, the lady that runs that account is a teacher. So she has thought of a super duper activity again that your children will absolutely love. And I can't wait to play this game in my class. I think they're really going to enjoy this game. So you'll need is a box with, I've put rice in there, you can do it with pasta. If you don't want to use any sort of food, you can just get some shredded paper, anything to hide your letters. So you need the phonemes that we have learnt so far, but I would like it if you could put more of today's phoneme in there because we really want them to try and remember today's phoneme. So lots of the in there, please. Then some disposable spoons with the different phonemes in there. And all they need to do, parents and children, if you're listening carefully, you need to look at your phoneme and try and hunt for it in your box. And when you found it, scoop it into a cup or some sort of pot. And it's as simple as that. How fun is that? So children, enjoy hunting for the phoneme. Okay, I want to talk to you about reading. Now, parents, finally we have got to the end of the first set of letters, and usually in phonics, in Jolly Phonics, we do the first set, which is s-a-t, and then p-i-n, and we do that set first because we can now make some words. Hooray! So parents, we're going to start learning how to read some words. Children, you're going to learn to read your first few words. Who's excited? Now, to help you learn to read some words, what we're going to do first of all is we're going to play a game called Mrs Deojee Says. So, children, this is how the game will work. I have got a word here, and it's got some of the phonemes we've been learning. Under the phonemes, I've put some special dots, and they are called sound buttons. And when I press the sound button, I'm going to say the sound. Now, children, it's your job now to listen carefully to the sound and listen to all three of the sounds. When you've listened to all three of the sounds, you then need to blend them together, put them together, and your phonics brain needs to try and figure out, what is Mrs Deojee trying to tell me? What's the instruction she wants me to do? Do you think you can have a go? Let's go. So, children, switch those ears on. Here we go. I'm going to press the first sound button. The first sound is T. Second button, A. The third button, P. Let me say it a bit faster. T-ap, 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 t-ap. What am I trying to say, children? Tell your adult, what's the instruction? Did you hear it? I was trying to say tap. Can you tap your head? Off you go. Mrs Deojee says to tap your head. Well done, you were good at that one. Let's do a different one. Here we go. Here's the phonemes. Let me get my finger ready to press on those sound buttons. The first sound is S. Okay, listen carefully. Next sound one is I. The next one is T. Switch those ears on. Listen a little bit carefully, children. Sit, sit, sit. I'm going to say it faster. Sit, sit, sit. What am I trying to say? Tell your adult, what's the instruction Mrs Deojee's trying to say? Sit. Well done. Children, can you sit on the floor? Have a go at doing that instruction. Good job. Did you know, children, you're learning to read? High five. Let's do one more. Here we go. Switch those ears on. The sound buttons. Here we go. Trying to say. Listen again. P-at. I'll do it slowly, then faster. P-at. Faster. P-at. 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 What am I trying to say? Tell your adult. Yes, pat. Can you pat your shoulders? Well done. You were good at that game. Children, you're learning to read. Who's excited? Give me a thumbs up. Well done. And parents, you don't need to stop there. You can do that a little bit more with loads of other words. So keep going to get that reading practice in. We have come to the end of our phonics lesson. Have you enjoyed all of the different activities that we have done today? We've done so many, but hopefully it's helped your child to remember today's phoneme, which is, tell me again. What's the action? Good remembering. Okay, shall we say bye-bye to our friend? Let's say bye-bye to our friend. Mr. Wizard, it's time to go. Yeah, that's a good idea. He said, can you tell your adult what was your favourite phonics activity? Do you think you can whisper to your adult what activity you loved today? Yeah, that's good. He said he loved the rice activity where we had to search for the letters using the spoon. Good idea, Mr. Wizard. He said he cannot wait to share that activity with the children in our class. They're going to love that. But unfortunately, it's time to say goodbye. Oh, yes, I forgot, Mr. Wizard. He said, don't forget, children, if you want to stretch your brains a little bit more, I have got one more activity to show you in the next video. So it's up to you, children, if you're going to stretch your brain or not to do this activity. But stay tuned, it's coming up next. For the rest of us, we're going to have to say bye-bye. Take your hats off, turn them off, put them in your pocket and save them for next week. Bye! For our extension activity today, I have found a very exciting activity that was on Instagram under the account Tiddler's Toolbox, and I will put the links to their account on the Facebook page or on my Instagram account, so check it out. Now, on their account they did do this activity with creepy crawlies or mini beasts, but I didn't have any of those at home, so I've put my little girl's favourite little toys. So you could probably do the same if you don't have creepy crawlies. But what I have done is I've trapped her toys with some sellotape, and on the sellotape, if you can see, I've written some words. And I've written the words using the phonemes that we have learnt so far. But if you feel your child is able to read words with different phonemes, go ahead and write words with them as well. But what we really want them to practice, parents, teachers, is their segmenting and blending skills. So the rule is they are only allowed to untrap their favourite toy unless they have read the word. So they will need to read the word before they can save their toy. What a super fun, exciting way to learn reading.